Talk to me, Kyle. What's happening today?
We're at a different lake this morning. We're still out in the mountains. This is a lake that we've fished in the past.
I hitchhiked out here like, what, 12 years ago or something?
12, 13 years ago,
yeah. And Kyle took me on a fly fishing trip here and I caught my very first and only 2 bull trout. Today we're gonna try and catch bull trout through the ice. We don't have the snowmobiles today. We have an absurd amount of luggage that we are hauling out across this lake.
That right there.
So what are you looking at?
So we're pretty close to the spot here.
How's your battery life on this thing?
It's good.
Because if those batteries die, we'd be stranded, right?
Yeah, you definitely want to keep it on an inner pocket just to keep it nice and warm.
Yeah, you don't want to get stranded, right?
No, that would be a worst case scenario.
That would be dangerous because we're in the mountains and possible Bigfoot sighting today.
So it's basically a point. It sticks out into the lake.
Ooh, that sounds dangerous.
We've got a nice drop coming down and then a secondary drop where it's heading into the main lake. We usually see these bull trout midwinter is more towards the basin.
Would you say the water below our feet is over my head?
I want to drill the hole.
Okay, let's fish.
Right here.
It's that specific?
It's that specific.
Wow. That's dangerously specific.
Okay, so we're marking a fish right now.
Wow. Would that be a bull or a cutty?
That's a fish we could catch right now, I bet.
Come on.
And he's gone. He's back. That's like legitimately what you could see for the rest of the day. I hate to reinforce it, but...
I get that.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 65?
This is going to be out deeper. This is going to be in shallower.
Yeah.
So if you want to set the Panoptix up down the draw,
yeah,
I'd say we set the otter up right here.
That's it? We're good?
Got a medium-sized hair jig on here. It's got a glow-in-the-dark head. Ready to fish. There's a fish.
Talk to me.
Down low.
Talk to me. I see him. Here we go.
That's probably a bull.
The grind is real. We can see this fish 20 feet away coming in. He's over here. Oh man, dude, this is sick. Should I zoom in a little? Get a little bit of a close up here. Here he comes. Who's he coming for, would you say?
Looks like he's making a beeline right to my...
Oh boy. Oh, looks like he bypassed you for my sinking rattle bait. He is chasing after me quite actively. I'm gonna change the direction of it and go above him. This is common for lake trout fishing, or bulls, I guess, is just to keep it away from him. Make him chase it, get him excited. He really liked that fall. Is there 2 fish there, Kyle? Didn't one swipe over to the side at you? Oh my God, did I have him? I don't know. Now he's coming back to Kyle. I didn't feel anything. I just like was reading his language and thought he hit me because he lunged, right? Is that what you thought?
Yeah, it looked like he...
Might have hit it.
He sped up as you were going down.
That was pretty cool. Oh, he's back. Wow, he's coming in hot. He's coming in hot. He's gonna eat it on the upstroke here. Oh, he just hit that. I got him. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? It's around my rod tip or something. Something bad. Something bad. Something bad. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How did it get wrapped around my rod tip? Biggest mistake ice fishing ever. This is a prototype. I'll give you a closer look at it if I actually catch one on it. Oh, it was just sitting down there, no movement to it, and the fish smacked it. Oh no.
I am going to set out a dead stick outside.
It's 10:49. I've had 2 lines in the whole time, and Kyle's gonna put his second line in after 3 hours.
Correct.
He told me my dead stick with a plastic in between us was totally pointless. And what does our best strike come on? The dead stick in between us on the plastic.
I told you
he's a guide. He's a guide. His livelihood depends on this.
Firstly, I only guide you. Look at that.
That's
How
so good. Are you filming? Yeah. Kyle, show them what you're using. Kyle's like really secretive.
I'm just tying on a small hair jig that
that you can't know the color of or the exact size.
It's actually a KP Proto.
For Kyle Polychuk, for prototype.
Yep.
KP Proto, that's a catchy name.
Yep. They might be for sale pretty soon.
Okay, go put it in. Oh, what do I got going here?
There's
Coming at the dead stick again. Do I move it? Just up slowly. He's on. Yes!
Nice.
Okay, this is it. On the Frostbite prototype plastic that you're not gonna get to see probably till next winter. Just dead sticked on a 7mm tungsten jig. The saga continues. Will Kyle get a second line in before the end of the day? We don't know. Stay with us, we will find out. Jeez, this is a pretty long fight. This is a medium power rod. And I think typically you'd be using like more of a medium heavy for these fish, right?
This rod was set up for something we'd expect a cutthroat to hit.
True. I'm using only 7-pound test fluorocarbon. Like I said, a bull is basically a small lake trout, which begs the question, why would you even fish for bull? Why don't you just go for big lake trout? What if it's a 26-inch cutthroat?
It could be, but this to me is acting exactly like a bull trout, heading straight for the bottom.
So cool. An awesome experience to be able to come out here with my buddy Kyle, because Sean Conrad wasn't available, so Kyle's fun to fish with as well. What is it?
It's a ball.
For sure?
Yeah.
Oh, he's coming up backwards.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to do a tail grab.
Well, let's not get too crazy here.
Here he comes, here he comes. This is it. Oh, it's a nice clean one. Nice clean female. You got him, Kyle.
Nice looking, probably about 23, 24 inch.
That's it? Are we gonna measure it or we don't care?
24, 25.
Gives me a little bit more. Blazed tungsten jig right in the beak. I'll just splash water on him for his health. You think I'm getting enough water on him?
On me.
Do you think I'm getting enough water on his gills though?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just get a quick measurement. Really doesn't matter, but I feel like it was a little bigger than you said. Okay, so you're pretty much right on. 25 and a half. Oh yeah. You gonna power down? There it goes. Nice release, buddy. Thanks for your help. Not letting me touch it. People get so worked up about that in the comments sometimes. You didn't let him hold the fish. It's like, oh, okay. Significantly better, believe it or not, than a, what was that thing? Than a cutthroat trout. Got to get out another plastic here. Another minnow wedge frostbite prototype. You will see this next season. It's not that much different than kind of a minnow imitation bait. It does have very nice action. You can see that but not see it too closely. Yep. Can't get too much of a teaser out. PB bull trout through the ice.
It hardly counts.
You don't understand how PBs work. It's your biggest one ever. It's epic. Haunted, dangerous, clear lake.
Not clickbait.
Everything else is clickbait. This one's not. Kyle, are you actually putting your dead stick in?
Might have come to this point.
Oh, wow. That might be, that's his bait dropping down. We didn't even do this on purpose, but we've got these baits in line, and I can see Kyle's dead stick outside the shack, 25 feet away. A little bit higher. Yeah, right there is probably good. Actually, drop it down a little bit more. Then we'll be able to actually see it on here. We'll be able to watch. That's perfect.
Okay.
We can see Kyle's dead stick. We can also see the swivel above his jig on here. Then moving towards the center of the screen is the swivel and jig on Kyle's rod here. And then I've got my dead stick that's higher up, about 28 feet down, and then my rattle bait is all the way to the left in that 35 foot to 40 foot range down. And you can see on the bottom the angle just showing you, I'll scroll down a bit, just showing you the drop off that we're on. It is a very sharp drop off. How cool is that you can see your bait? Do you want me to squeeze your knee? There you go. Got a fish coming in from the side, but not to my bait.
He looks to be heading towards my bait.
I don't like it, Kyle.
He looks
I don't like it. I'm gonna have to get involved. Oh, he's right on you. You cannot miss this one. Kyle, that was your chance.
He swam right past.
He did, as if nothing was there.
And now he's continuing to swim away into the abyss. How did that fish not hit it? Is it just me or is it getting like super hot in here?
Oh yeah, it's hot.
I am getting so hot. I want to take my Sims bibs off. I am getting so hot. Go ahead, you Zim zip.
It would be better without the Sims bibs though.
Yeah, without any clothes, just sitting here in our boxers staring at each other.
No.
Oh, high mark, big mark, high mark, high mark.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, as soon as I brought the Z Viber up, he's just coming in crazy for it. Oh, he's gonna crush the Z Viber. Ready for this? On the rattle bait. Oh no, he saw Kyle's. I'm gonna do the dead fall, guys. Ready? Dead fall, dead fall. Dead fall. Look at this. He's chasing it straight down, Kyle. This is the moment. I have the bail open. This fish is racing the Z Viber to the bottom. He's caught up with it. Kyle, do you think he has it? No, he gave up on it. Keep letting it fall. What should I do?
Flip the bail.
Flip the bail?
Jiggle it.
Wow, that was intense. He followed it down like 60 feet. Oh, look at him just streaking off the side. Kyle, should I have kept letting it fall more?
I don't know.
Smoky in here. Cameraman was doing something over in the corner.
That's legal now, though. I thought he'd hit that.
Mm-hmm.
What did you do wrong?
When I listened to you and closed the bell. Okay, close it and just jiggle a little bit, and the fish was like...
Fish, 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 fish.
Oh my goodness. Big red mark. Here comes the Z Viber fish. Got him!
Nice.
Okay, you want to get my dead stick?
Yeah.
Euro Tackle Z Viber. This is the first day I've ever used this bait. It's just another rattle bait option, but it's pretty delicate. Like it's got a pretty cool roll to it. Oh, is he right here already? This fight is going to be very quick by comparison. I got 12-pound fluorocarbon with this rattle bait, whereas I only had 7-pound fluorocarbon with the tungsten jig. So this is much more suited for a fish this big. It's going to be a quick fight. Probably a bull trout about the same size, I'm guessing. Beautiful. Yeah, I'll grab him. I'll flick him up to you. Or, yeah, okay, I got him. Oh, the bait's gone. The bait's gone. The bait's gone. Here, open my bail. Yeah. Oh, yeah! Bull trout number 2. Clobbered that Z-Viber. This is the large size. We've got to hurry this fish back in. The gill is hooked a little funny. Shh, shh. I did end up putting my hand just inside of the gill cover itself, which I don't usually do with like rainbows and other trout if I don't have to. And I also pinned its tail between my legs, which is going to take slime off the fish. But I wanted to get it absolutely still because of where it was hooked. It was right in the gill, no blood. So even though it was hooked deep, the fish should be in good shape. So if I would have just gone in there without a secure fish and he would have shook while I was trying to hook him, I could have made it a lot worse. So it's kind of like the lesser of two evils to expedite the process.
That's pretty much all you can do is unhook it as soon as possible. Maybe you don't take a picture, you don't take a measurement, and you just send it back into the water. The fish are zero limit. You always have to take that into consideration.
Sexy looking bait compared to a lot of rattle baits that have kind of a rigid, predictable action. This one has kind of more body roll. It reminds me of like a Japanese crankbait, like a high-end Japanese crankbait. I think this is only something like a $5 or $6 rattle bait. And I'm fishing it on a 40-inch Frostbite heavy power Mavitar XL rod. Got that extra long handle, 15-pound Power Pro on here, and like I said, 12-pound fluorocarbon to the rattle baits. And shall we catch another one? That's him over there. Yeah, he's still here. He's off the side. 10 feet to the right. He could be going to Kyle's dead stick. Kyle, you need to be ready to go to the door on it, dude. We can see him swimming underneath Kyle's dead stick outside. I mean, this technology is crazy these days. Epic, crazy technology gets anglers kicked off lake, and there's a brutal blizzard outside. It is just, oh, is it ever coming down? I actually feel unsafe being out here. This is the reason I quit YouTube. I'm sorry. The Panoptix seems to be a lot more clear in like under 30 foot of water, which is where you're normally gonna be fishing for pike, walleye, perch, whatever. In this 80 foot of water, we have the gain up so high that there's a lot of interference or just clutter in the water column. You can still see your jig very clearly, but it is among a bunch of other distortions. So another mark. Is he looking at you or me? Oh, he's coming to you, Kyle. I don't know why.
Come on, hit it.
Don't even. You got him. Nice, nice. Should I get all lines up or should I just be focused on you?
No, you got time to reel it up.
What do you think?
Feels pretty decent.
Nice.
So this was once again in that 30 to 35 foot range that we've noticed most of the fish today. We've set our dead sticks accordingly at that depth.
Yeah, and not only that, it's like normally you'd be focused on the bottom for all species all times a year, and we haven't even gone down to the bottom for hours. We are keyed in on that one area we saw fish, and now we've pulled 3 bull trout 30 to 35 feet below the ice in 65 feet of water. Obviously, any electronics is going to show you that, but we're getting a pretty cool show on the Panoptix here.
Big bull.
Big bull?
Yeah, I just felt the swivel.
Did ya? Okay, we're here.
He's right here.
Oh, beauty, Kyle. Beauty. You gonna be able to
Here
get
it comes.
him? Got him, got him, got him, got him. Oh, yeah! Oh, female bull trout.
So this was a nice one. Came in that suspended water column about 30 feet. Got it on a...
Wait. Let them get a good look at it before Kyle tries to hide it up. He doesn't want you to see this, so really take it in. Oh, there's snow in the way. They aren't going to get a great look. Okay, you can take it out. I'm going to get him back, or her back. And that's it. Let her go. Another happy fish.
Nice.
And just like that, we've caught a bull trout on 3 different baits. So the whole world looks a lot differently right now. Like this morning, we were getting a lot of looks. Now it looks like they'll eat anything, and that's probably not totally true, but...
I think with the barometric pressure change lately.
Plus, typically in the first quarter for the moon phase, it does turn into an afternoon bite, I've found. Especially if you get a bit of a crosswind with a soft snow blizzard, I mean.
That's pretty key.
Yeah. What can I say? You just want food? He's craving Big Macs?
No! I don't know why you have to say that we're leaving because of Kyle.
We are leaving because of Kyle. As you all know, I am the hardest substance on earth. I never give up, and there's still daylight, but Kyle is suggesting, and he has Marcel's easy approval, that we should consider packing up in the daylight. So we're gonna take off.
We haven't marked a fish since 2.
That's true.
Which I predicted.
Yep. Just want to show you this extremely excessive, biggest flasher on earth. This is a contraption I put together, and inside there's the LiveScope module, and there's all sorts of cords and the recorder and everything, powered by this massive 50 amp hour Dakota lithium power pack. But it does make this possible if you wanted to run a giant screen.
Thanks for coming out. Maybe next time you could give me a little more notice than 6 hours as you're coming to my house.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of planning involved with this, but Kyle definitely put us on a couple days of good fishing here. My first cutthroat ever, my first ice fish bull trout ever. Awesome experience here in Alberta. Thanks for watching. Time to pack up. Good night. Guys, I've done things. Once you've drank your own pee, it really builds your tolerances for dealing with the world.
No, you haven't.
No, I'm kidding. Do you want to hear the story?